I will walk you through these 4 phases. Different phases, we do different things at physiotherapy. In the acute phase, cold compress is the best. You may be prescribed some gentle exercises, and you also need to engage in light activity. But during this phase, most of your movements and your physiotherapy should be pain-free. And then you move on to the stabilization phase, where you can use any of these modalities or a combination of them. So warm and cold compress can go together at the stabilization phase. Once the stabilization phase is over, you go on to consolidate the gains you make, and that's when you will predominantly be using much more warm compress. Your exercise prescription may become a little bit more intense, and so will your activity level. Footwear and bracing may continue. And with all of this, what we really want to do is to push everybody towards this stage called the maintenance phase. Maintenance phase is the time when we are all cruising, like in this picture, where we're just rowing on a very calm lake. There's very little resistance, and we are really cruising home. So you will have a very low flexibility exercise prescription, maybe some strength prescription. You would have gone back to your previous activity, sports or hobbies. You should continue to be using very good footwear. And at this point, all your activities should be pain-free. I'm so sorry. Host, there's someone waiting to be admitted. It's in the waiting room. Okay. Now, if you remember back, there was I was sharing that there are some families who say that I'm feeling better with medicines and I would rather not have physiotherapy. Now, we also have the other group of parents who wants to, or families, who want to have a drug-free approach to GIA. And I often get asked this question. So I'm just going to remind everyone again, drugs and physiotherapy work in different ways in GIA. Drugs will calm and control the inflammation, while physiotherapy wants to improve your joint nutrition, your muscle health, and your cardiovascular fitness. There is no overlap. If you choose to invest in one and do not want to spend time on the other, it will not help you achieve the best results. So the short and direct answer to this question is no. You can't just do physiotherapy without any medicine in GIA. So let's recap. We have got massage, warm cold compress, bracing splinting, footwear, exercise, activity. So many different options, huh? Can I just choose? I choose the ones that I like. I like onsen. I like to get a back rub. So I'll choose the ones that I like and I just ignore the rest. Will that work? Okay, let's have a look at this word cloud, okay? So you can see that is, a bunch of different types of physiotherapy with some activity, with some exercise prescription. So different modes of physiotherapy actually work synergistically together. Synergy just means that 1 + 1 is not equals to 2. So if you're hoping to say that you think that, oh, I get X amount of benefit from cold compress and I then want to do massage, I'll get another X amount of benefit. So in total, I get 2X amount of benefit. But when they work synergistically, 1 + 1 doesn't equals to 2. 1 + 1 usually gives you 3 or more. So if you are able to engage in all modes of physiotherapy that's been prescribed to you, your progress and recovery will be much faster and much more complete. So it is in your interest to include all modes of physiotherapy that's been prescribed to you. How much physiotherapy should I get? So is 1 enough? Maybe 2 or maybe 3? Okay, if I can just bring you back to another slide that asks similar questions. When do you start physiotherapy? Physiotherapy has got 4 phases, okay? It is impossible to teach and prescribe every exercise, every physiotherapy mode at every phase in one session. We also cannot predict how long each patient stays in one phase and how soon you can move on to the next phase. And so because of that, it is highly unlikely that one session of physiotherapy will be enough for anyone. Moving along.
Sorry. So sorry, Sarah. We are running a bit short of time.
Sure. Let me just quickly summarize this, okay? So some people tell me that physiotherapy sounds like common sense. But however, I must remind everyone that common sense can be uncommon practice. And so what can you as a parent do for your child to make sure that he or she gets the best chance at recovery in GIA is to be positive, proactive, be a role model, involve the whole kampong if you can. Think of physiotherapy as a lifestyle change. Join a support group like GIA. And last but not least, laughter is the best medicine. So be funny. What we really want to do at the end of all of this is to know that kids with GIA deserve flexible joints, healthy muscles, good fitness levels, good sleep, good moods, and an active lifestyle to share with their friends and their siblings. And so this is what my diary says in the last 25 years to get kids with arthritis from sore and stiff to supple and strong.